Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My brothers and my sisters. Today I want to talk about a very important message. Today I want to talk about the people with the evil hearts. The people who have evil intentions towards others. If you are the type of person that enjoys hurting other people's feelings for no reason, then you, my brother or my sister, really need to check yourself. Because as a true believer, you should learn how to love your brothers and your sisters. Just like you will want everybody else to love you. Because one thing about humans is that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us, He created all of us full of love. We are all full of love. Nobody in this dunya, nobody in this world likes to be abused. Nobody. We are full of love. We have to treat each other the way we want to be treated. So if you are a person that always try to hurt other people's feelings or try to say something bad about other people for no good reason, then inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un, my brother, all your good deeds will be wiped away. Because oppression is more worse than murder. And you know how murder is, right? Basically killing somebody. Well, if you keep mistreating people and treating them bad, especially your family, then all your good deeds you're doing, you might as well stop doing them because they are useless. You gotta remember, we are all Allah's creation. And Allah loves us all. Even if you're a non-Muslim, Allah will still love you because He created you for a reason. And that reason is He wants you to make it a Jannah. Allah don't want to see none of us go to hell, because hell is the worst place to be. So please, if you're having problems with treating people nice, you know there's a lot of people, it says if you hang with bad people, you will become a bad person yourself. So if you surround yourself around negative people that do nothing but talk about other people behind their back, that do nothing but hurt other people's feelings and say bad things about them, then you, my friend, really need to change your friends. You have to switch up. You have to hang out with more positive people, because the more you hang out with positive people, the more positive you will become yourself. It is as simple as that. So please, stop abusing each other. Stop destroying yourself with your sins. You have to always remember one thing. What goes around always will come back around. So if you mistreat people, then you will have somebody that will mistreat you. It's life. Just like how the world goes around, it's how your sins come back around and bite you. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. We all came from Allah. We belong to Allah, and to Allah should be our return. Be nice to people for your own sake. Because one thing that is proven to be true about all the people that like to abuse others, I hope you guys are not any of those kind of people. Because if you are one of them, then these are the side effects that you might have. If you like abusing other people, saying bad things about them, hurting their feelings for no reason, then I can bet $1,000 I am positive 100% that you have depression, you're constantly sad, and you're constantly lonely. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Allahu Akbar. Allah is the greatest. Whatever we do will come back to us. We have to be nice to people. In return, people will be nice to us back. For an example, if you see somebody and you tell them and you call them out their name, you say something bad to them right in their face, what would their response be? Would they tell you thank you and turn around and leave? No. They will tell you the same thing. So you see, and the thing about being bad to other people is you never know if that person you're mistreating might be the friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because as a believer, I believe that we have statuses. If Allah truly loves you, He would definitely defend you more often. He will take care of you. So if you are a person that enjoys mistreating other people, then you may have to be careful. Because one day you might mistreat the wrong person. You might mistreat one of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's friends. And it says in the Quran, Allah says this for Himself: anyone who mistreats one of my servants, then he is at war with me. Allahu Akbar. So you see, you might just gain a new enemy, and that enemy is your own creator. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. My brothers and my sisters, when it comes to punishment, Allah don't play. He don't play. He don't play no games. He brought you here for a reason. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. My brothers and my sisters, we have to be nice to each other. We have to treat each other nice, because this dunya, these bad people that walk around this dunya with their chins up, trying to be the bad people, don't follow them. Be yourself. Wallahi, man, be yourself. If you're a believer, then you know what to do. You have to treat people nice. It says the people that's the most is the ones that are nice to His creations. So it don't matter if you're a big imam, if you're a sheikh, if you're a stars. If you don't treat people nice, if you treat people with arrogancy and you're always angry at them and you treat them with hatred, then all of your good deeds you're doing are useless. Because at the end of the day, your heart is dirty. You might look clean in the outside, but in the inside, no one can see it except Allah. It is filthy in there. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We have to ask Allah to purify our hearts. That is the only way it's gonna work. The reason I'm bringing this subject up is because me myself, Boubacar Alai Traore, used to be a very disgraceful person. I used to truly not love myself. Why? The reason is because I did not appreciate my imam, and I did not appreciate the creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, basically humans. I treated people with arrogancy, with hatred. I didn't care about nobody except myself, and in return it caused me to be depressed, lonely, sad, and miserable. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Who did all that to me? No one did it to me but myself. I did it to myself. I allow my own hands and my mouth to put me into a state of depression, sadness, and anger at the world. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. My brothers and my sisters, this is a warning. You have to treat people nice if you want to have a nice and peaceful life, because it is guaranteed for anyone who mistreat Allah's creations that they will see punishment, they will see sadness, they will see misery, they will see loneliness. They could be surrounded by 100 people, but yet they will still feel lonely. So you see, because nobody likes a person that's always angry and mean. Nobody. It's impossible to love them, because they are always in a state of depression. They are always in a very gloomy and sadness mood. They always have a bad energy, a sad energy that's very unappealing. And my brothers, nobody like to hang around a person like that. So you see, for me, my best solution was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I truly just begged Him, Ya Allah, please purify my heart. Oh Ya Allah, please, any arrogance that I have in me, Ya Allah, please remove it. Ya Allah, please soften my heart towards all your creations. Ya Allah, please soften my heart towards all your creations. Beg Allah. Don't never stop. Allah's Al Kareem, Al Rahman Ar Rahim. Who is the most gracious, most merciful? None but Allah. There is none worthy of worship but Allah. So worship Him and ask from anything you want. Ask Him. Yes. Be greedy. When you ask Allah, I want you to be greedy. Yes, with Allah you can be greedy. In your du'as, you can ask Allah to give you the whole dunya. Ask Him. Yes, please ask Him. But the most important thing we should all be asking Allah is to purify our hearts. Because with a dirty heart, you cannot make it to Jannah. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. It's impossible. With a dirty heart, everything you do is going to be dirty. It says humans, we express how we feel. So if you're feeling Alhamdulillah in your heart, if you're feeling good in your heart, it's automatically gonna show in your face. But if you're feeling very angry and sad and miserable in your heart, you automatically gonna see it in your face. You have to smile more than you frown. But if you frown more than you smile, I want everybody that listen to this to please test themselves to see if you smile more in a day or if you frown more in a day. If you frown more, then there's a problem. But if you smile more, then Alhamdulillah. Truly your heart is clear, your heart is nice, your heart is purified. But if you have more frowns, if you have more ugly faces, that's what I like to call them. When you're not smiling, when you have the angry face, then I call it an ugly face because you look different. You got like an ugly face. So if you have the ugly face on more than you have the beautiful face, then la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. You might have to ask Allah for more forgiveness. You might have to ask Allah to purify your heart some more. Allahu Akbar. My brothers and my sisters, that is the side effect of an abuser, someone that enjoys abusing others. So you see, at the end of the day, you are not only abusing others, you are also abusing yourself. Because all of those sins that you're creating by hurting other people, they're going to come back to you and destroy your happiness, make you lonely. Because one thing about humans, since we are created with love, we are created, Allah created all of us full of love. So make us feel uncomfortable or sad, we will do anything in our power to get away from them. You see, that is why you will become sad, lonely, and miserable because other people don't want to be around you. Because every time they come around you, they feel like you're going to say something that's going to hurt their feelings. And my brothers, we all know that the heart is very easy to break. You could simply tell somebody one word and destroy their whole day. So please, my brothers and my sisters, don't be that type of person. Don't be that type of person that whenever he comes around, everybody gets sad. Whenever he comes around, everybody try to leave. Subhanallah. Let's be nice to each other. May Allah help us and purify our hearts. MashaAllah. Say Amin. MashaAllah. So my brothers and sisters, I'm going to close this topic for today. And inshallah, by next week, we're going to do another topic. Okay. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.